I just want to put it out. The COVID's not real anyway. I've stood by this for 2 years now. It's a pandemic, all right?
First word. Pooing.
All right, Miguel, how many 2022 films can you name in general?
Elvis.
And he gets 100 points.
Actually?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Critical Banter. This is where we take the very best bits from your favorite late night shows and package them into one single podcast. On this week's episode, we'll be playing a new movie-based game, Giga Guess, and we'll also be doing the fan favorite segment, Cuck or Be Cucked. But before that drop of the week, we have me, Miguel. We don't have Ro, but we have Seni.
Hello.
And we have Kush once again.
Yes, sir. Do you all hear this? Maybe not, but I was just testing the Rodecaster buttons. We have never used that feature, but
do you know what that button plays?
I have no idea, but
It's still on, bro.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm sorry, you might hear a lot of audio.
Why is
coming.
it flashing, Kush?
I do. Okay, but for context, we have a Rodecaster Pro. There are 8 buttons. Okay, the light is still on.
From memory, I think the ones you loaded in were different Fortnite ones or Ninja clips.
There were Ninja ones.
This might be playing. We actually don't know what's playing right now, so it might be a Ninja
Let's give
clip.
it a minute, a second silence. Who knows?
Who knows what it's playing? Is it
Still on. Right, just press it again. And now it's flashing. All right.
Okay, just hold on. It will turn off. I promise everyone that.
And we'll learn how to use it for next week.
Potentially it'll turn off. Oh dear. What have I done here? Hold on. We'll mute this channel.
We're live on air.
Hello.
We're just mixing live on air. You got DJ.
Stop pressing it, bro.
DJ Kundra in the house.
I'm trying to stop it. How do I stop it?
Stop pressing it.
Okay.
All right, so the first minute of this episode is going to be
Well, you threw it
unlistenable.
to me. I didn't know what to do. It was meant to go to Seth because he has an update.
I love it.
Okay, I think it's muted. We're still popping up. The audio is working, but the red button.
Maybe there's
will
actually
remain
nothing on the red one. Or did you put one for every single color?
Maybe I put a speech on that,
Right.
a 40-minute President Obama speech on that. Who knows? Oh, no, it's off.
All right,
Well done,
beautiful.
fellas. Well done.
But next week, I reckon we should actually figure out how to use this.
Yeah, okay, we will. Next week, you'll
Submit
hear.
in what sounds you want.
No, I was just going to say, let's just put speed clips in there.
We could put some speed, some suies.
Absolutely. All right, Sen. I'm
All
throwing
right.
it to you now.
Boys, I have a confession to make. During the week, I got COVID for the second time, my friends. And Kush is looking very...
How long?
All right, full disclosure, it was Sunday. Well, this is Saturday.
6 days.
I'm trying to just trace back.
Yeah, trace
6
back,
days.
trace back. Just
All
It's
right.
been 6 days. Relax.
Sunday.
Have you done a
Relax.
test?
Well, not a test. It's all negative.
Okay,
Relax.
all right,
Relax.
all
Relax. And also, there's no isolation rules anymore. So
Yeah, I
you're-
know, but your man
There's
hasn't
been
got
a
it.
personal responsibility.
Yeah.
There is, absolutely. But no, I'm negative now.
Okay, all right.
All right, continue.
As long as you've done the test. Do you have proof?
Do
You
want me
just
to do
had a
one?
sniffle there, brother.
Yeah, you still. How sick were you still after?
You were
tested?
sick as well? What is going
No,
on?
when you
I had
got
COVID yonks
Ah,
ago.
okay.
Maybe a gentleman's week and a half.
You still haven't had it yet.
Yeah,
I should have
I'm-
invited you over during the week and coughed on you or licked on you or something, and then.
Still wouldn't have gotten it. I mean, I survived international borders, dude.
Do you reckon? So you actually don't think you've gotten it at all?
I don't think I've gotten it.
Legit.
I don't
no.
think I've
What are
gotten
the
it.
rest of your family?
Yeah, everyone else has gotten it except me. I'm telling you, I'm the cure.
Do the maths here, Kush. It's not mathin'.
I actually haven't gotten it.
When he had the flu.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But I did
Listeners,
3 tests then. 3 tests and they all came out.
There was
negative.
dead set. Was it like a week or two where you were on death's door
Yeah, I was.
and
Absolutely.
you refused to get
No
any
medicine.
medicine?
no medicine.
You did say you got tested, but
I did tests on day 2, day 5, and day 8.
was it rats or PCRs?
2 PCRs and 1 rat.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
Maybe he's
I'm a
undefeated
survivor.
then.
I'm a survivor.
It is unreal.
Exactly.
But yeah, so to go back to Monday, so Sunday I started to feel sick, and then Sunday night, fuck me, I had the biggest fever I've had in my life. Legit I didn't sleep a single minute that night. And I had the gnarliest like fever dreams where like you're sitting there and it's like you're suddenly in a jungle and then like you're getting chased and then like the next minute you're in a volcano and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So that whole Monday, the entire Monday, genuinely I was like, I reckon I was like seeing Jesus that entire day. Like, I honestly can't tell you what happened that Monday. And then Monday night happened. I slept and I woke up on Tuesday and I was fucking fine again. I legit was fine. I felt no symptoms, nothing whatsoever. I had COVID for 1 day, fellas.
Hey, you could still be carrying it. Who knew?
So I got a message on Tuesday
Yeah.
from Sen.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about FIFA. And then out of nowhere, he's like, also, did you get sick by any chance? Did you know you had it at this point?
Yeah, obviously.
Where's the disclosure, sir?
Oh, that is.
I was just fishing to see if you had it as well.
He's
Because
like-
I know 2 other people who went on our trip with us who had it as well. I'm not naming names, but I'm going to say that 2 other... No, they didn't. They weren't positive. So that's the thing. So this is the funny thing. They had the same symptoms as me.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know about the second one. One person had the same symptoms as me, and they tested twice, and both times negative. They did PCRs as well.
My reality is just getting crashing.
So that's why I'm saying it's COVID, but I actually don't know because I was only sick for 1 day and then I did a test again and it was negative.
He messaged,
What did I say?
I just got a cold.
Yeah, it's a gold.
It's an interesting
It's a spicy
confession.
cold.
Just was a key word there.
That is. You're really downplaying it.
All right, so that was Monday. Tuesday I was feeling better. And then Wednesday I had tickets for the Cricket World Cup semi-final.
And you didn't go because you're a good moral citizen, correct?
And that would be a beautiful end to the story, but I paid good money for these tickets, Kush. You better believe I went. And you better believe I was rubbing shoulders with some of Pakistan's finest.
Yeah. I don't know if you should be confessing this all on air.
No, the thing is, right, the isolation rules say you can leave isolation as long as you're feeling
That's not
fine.
the point. That's never been the point.
What do you mean? That's quite literally in black and white. You can go read the legislation right now.
Sometimes it ain't all about the
And
legality
also,
set.
I just want to put it out that COVID's not real anyway. I've stood by this for 2 years now. It's a pandemic, all right?
So something else that's happened during the week. Do you boys know the true Geordie?
I am familiar.
Do you know?
No, who's
Kushaga?
this?
He's a big lad from English Newcastle. He's like a YouTube.
Not the New South Wales.
Okay.
Newcastle.
Not a couple hours up. He's a big YouTuber, streamer. I'm not sure, a podcast or whatever. He's got
I reckon you probably would have seen him.
1 to 2 million subs. Every week he does like a football stream on like Twitch. He's sponsored by like Gymshark, Poker Stars,
No, never seen
My
him.
Protein, etc.
But he also does like fighting videos, like UFC, boxing,
and
blah,
his
blah, blah.
his podcast. He's interviewed like some of the biggest names in like football, fighting.
Okay.
Like, he's pretty big. Is essentially
I don't know who I can put as a frame of reference here because
Are we getting sponsored by him? Like, what are you trying to sell? I don't
He
give
was
a
just
shit
trying
about
to
this
paint a
man.
picture. Trying to paint a picture.
of like how big this man is.
All right.
And then recently, so he always like live streams football games, whatever. So obviously, a couple hour streams every week. Recently, there was a random ass Champions League football match that no one gave a shit about, low viewership, whatever. And then someone, submitted a $5 donation and asked like thoughts on Andrew Tate,
Okay.
And then he was like, visibly like disgusted by Andrew Tate, whatever. And then he made a joke because Andrew Tate recently has turned to the faith of Islam. He made a joke about blowing himself up. Basically.
He's like, if he's a true Islam, something, he should blow himself up or something like that.
Right.
So he made what could be described as like a joke, but his tone was very serious and he was like straight to that. And I think as well recently on a different podcast stream, he made a similar joke, but that time it was like clearly like a joke, but still another thing about Islam and like, blowing yourself up type vibe. Since then, he has lost his Gymshark sponsorship. He's lost his PokerStars sponsorship. He's been
actually?
he's been banned on Twitch.
Oh, legit?
He's getting
What the fuck?
He's getting cancelled
Okay.
by everyone. People. So his football shows the kickoff. There's someone there that's of like I think Pakistani background, and I think is also Muslim. Might be Muslim. I don't want to like.
Is it Gib? Is it Gib?
It's not Gib.
Oh, okay.
It's Adam McCullough.
Oh, is he? Okay, right.
He's back down from the show.
Damn.
And there's this whole public backlash, Is that fair cancellation?
Absolutely.
That's a commentate W. That's all I can say.
It's an absolute fair cancellation. What's wrong with
You
it?
can't be going around saying shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just asking the question. Just asking the question. Don't shoot the messenger.
Okay. All right. Well, you got your answer. I hope that whatever validation you need.
I think it was just interesting that imagine that you spend years like building all this up, And then,
Yeah, but you got to be careful what you say online. Everything's recorded.
that is true.
That's the number one rule.
You got a
isn't it?
platform, mate.
Exactly.
That is true.
Use a
And-
platform for good, man. Should be spreading wholesome.
And the thing about True Geordie as well, like he comes off as some guy that's like some sort of moral high ground, which even adds to it. Like a lot of his videos are like roasting other people based on like shit they've done. For example, one thing was like there was a YouTuber like charity football match, not the Simon one, but like a different one, and the production was a bit like not up to like A grade and whatever, and they was just like going in on it, like roasting it and shit. And then as well, like a lot of his other videos, just like slandering people and all that sort of thing. So it's ironic that, you know, Mr. Moral High Ground is all of a sudden come crashing down.
All right, time for a new game this week called Giga Guess. It's a movie guessing game. We're each going to take a turn to give clues to the other two. And it's very simple. I'm going to give you one word to guess a movie plot. And if you can get it in that one word somehow, by some miracle, you'll get 100 points. I'll give you 3 words as the next clue if you don't get the first one. And you'll get 50 points for this one. And then finally, if you still can't get it, I'll give you 5 words. And surely you'll get it here. But if you get it here, you'll only get 10 points.
You don't want that.
And you'll go head to head with each other. All right, so I'll start off. I've got a nice easy one to start us off with. So your first word clue is dragon.
Talking movies.
Dragon D's.
Can't be Imagine Dragons. Or can't be House of the
Imagine
Dragon.
Dragons the movie.
Can't be. Would be a quality movie, dare I say.
Let me go first.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know a movie with a dragon.
Is this all 2022 release or movies overall?
2022, brother.
That's all right.
I couldn't name you one.
I could only name you like 2 movies.
My one's actually 2022 releases.
We might be fucked with Kushes.
Okay.
Mine are of all time.
Okay, of all time, he says.
I'm fucked.
Go on, have a guess.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Solid guess.
Incorrect.
Dragons, he says. Maybe it is a joke about dragon these nuts, man. Maybe you have to look deeper. It's
a movie about nuts.
About nuts, dude.
The Nutcracker.
Exactly. Maybe so. What are dragons in? Don't even know. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Ooh, very good guess, but no, incorrect. So no one gets 100 points here. We'll move on to the next one. And your next 3 words are Lord, Princess, Mice.
Easy, bro.
Well,
LeBron James. Come on, that's too easy.
That's too easy. Is it Shrek?
It is indeed
Well done.
Shrek. So Miguel will get the 50
I
points.
think
there.
that'll be my only 50 points.
Well, you're currently in the lead, so we'll go to you. We'll give us your clues, my brother.
Alrighty. My first one. I don't know movies. And from that, my clues might also be shite.
Swear to God, if it's just like paper or like pen. Oh my God.
Boy.
My first clue. Chocolates.
All right.
For 100 points.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
You are wrong.
All right. I was happy it wasn't that easy. Chocolates. Oh,
Think of one.
Forrest Gump.
Far out.
Got 100 points. He's got 100.
Straight off the bat.
You
See,
bastard.
that's the problem with me. I can't get nuance with these clues.
So if you guys don't get my 3, do I get points?
Yeah, we'll give you. You know what? We'll give you the points. We'll give you the points.
Get one.
What the fuck?
Nah, you'll get 100.
100.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
All right. First,
Oh, fuck me.
we'll help you out. 2022 releases, I think. That makes it a little bit fairer. First word. Pooing.
All right, Miguel. How many 2022 films can you name in general?
Elvis.
And he gets 100 points.
Actually?
Yeah, because he died of diarrhea.
Oh my God.
Have you watched Elvis?
Yeah, that's the only one I've
Oh, I have not seen Elvis.
I was hoping Migs got it. I hope he got it.
Fair play. Fair play.
My second guess was going to be the 3 words grooming a kid. So I hope that would have
I
got
would have gone with Michael Jackson then.
the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, boys.
All right.
I shouldn't be this high on the leaderboard.
All right. My turn. Your first word is bird.
What type of bird we're talking about here? Bird.
Bird.
Alfred Hitchcock's birds, maybe. I don't know, actually. Bird.
Larry.
Larry Bird, the movie.
Yeah, it's The Last Dance.
Bird. I don't know. Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
Incorrect, Kushagra.
Yeah, I figured. Thank you.
Bird. Is there a Sesame Street movie? Sesame Street the movie.
Incorrect.
Damn.
All right, your next clue. Your next 3 words are gold, boat, sword.
Cold.
Bird. Let's use the first one. It was a bird, gold, boat, sword.
No, I got no clue here. Gold boat sword.
I was going to say, my last clue for this basically gives away the entire movie. So this is really your last one to get any kind of points.
The Pirates of the Caribbean.
He is absolutely correct.
Well done. That's good. That's
done.
a good guess.
How he's winning.
What's going on? For
Bird was
I see that.
Sparrow for Captain Jack Sparrow.
Very nice.
Wow.
It's a good little cue there.
How is he winning this Kush?
It's a shame for both of you, to be honest. This is an indictment on both of you. All right, my first clue is cave.
Is there a movie? Did they make a movie about those Thai kids who got stuck in a cave?
This is not about Elon Musk.
That's not about Elon Musk.
Nolan Caves, the movie.
Stalactites, the movie.
Real musty reference there. Cave.
We're not talking 2022 releases here.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Cave.
You have to think, what movies do I know?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
No,
We
but
don't
that's what I mean.
know.
It's just going to be like very like,
I'll say The Passion of the Christ. I don't know, man.
no, it's
I'm
not.
going to say 13 Lives.
It's not 13 Lives. I've realized my second clue gives it away.
All right. Enjoy
No,
it, Sen. Enjoy the win.
no, think of something else.
No, go ahead. Say it. Just say it.
It actually gives it away so much.
Just go for it. We'll see.
Why so serious?
Are you kidding me? What's this shit? You couldn't think of any other 3 words. God. You couldn't. What? Oh.
Robber, bike.
Brother, I don't know movies.
Commissioner and police.
Yeah,
That
you
would've been good.
Look, someone hasn't said the end.
The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Ah, Kush, well done, champ.
Wowee, who would have gotten that? All right. My first word, spitting.
2022 movie, spitting.
Go on, Sen. You first.
I'll say Doctor Strange.
That is incorrect.
I don't know, your mum last night.
That is correct. Well done, sir. No. All right. The next 3 words. Goodbye, Shia LaBeouf.
This is you. I don't know.
It's, the classic hit, Don't Worry, Darling.
Very, very well done. Don't worry, darling.
What did you give that movie in the end?
Gave it I think a 6 out of 10.
That's actually not bad. I thought it was a lot worse than that.
It's pretty bad.
But you
Six
gave
out
it a
of 10 is
6.
6 out of 10 is pretty bad.
Really? I thought a 6 is average, isn't it?
It's read in my Insta ratings.
What's
Check it out.
what's your average? Shouldn't 5 be average?
Yeah, shouldn't.
Nah, 7 to 7.5 is my average. That's in the orange.
Dude, 7 to 7.5 sounds like a decent movie.
It's the average movie. It's your average movie.
It's a you should watch movie.
You should watch. Have a geese.
So then-
there are flaws. There are positives.
8 to 8.5 would be a good
That's
movie.
good. And then the 9 plus, you're looking at the excellent.
Right.
Top of it.
Have any gotten a 10 out of 10 so far?
Yes,
Which one?
that will be my third movie. So I will not
so
say it.
So with that, we move on to Sen's last.
All right.
Film.
Your first clue for the last film of mine is eyes.
I feel like I know what it is, but
Is there a runner involved?
potentially I have a feel like
Of a maybe sword fashion.
is there maybe a Ford going around here?
So what do you think the movie is?
Imagine if you guys Nas the sequel, bro. Nas the director's cut. Go on, it's your
reckon
guess.
it is. I reckon it is
Yeah.
before.
Anyway, go on.
You
It's your guess.
got to give me the right version to get
Oh
the
my
points.
It's
God.
your guess.
Blade Runner, the director's cut.
Incorrect.
All right, Blade Runner 2049.
Incorrect. Your next clue is Android
Fucking hell.
Rain Unicorn.
All right, go to the other
Blade
cut.
Runner, the extended cut.
Incorrect. Blade Runner the final cut. This is dumb. So dumb. All right, go on.
It is Blade Runner, the final cut.
Oh my god! All right, my last one. I'll try
Okay.
and make this a bit more Harder.
I thought eyes was decent. I don't know how you guys got that first go.
Because we've got tech. Anyways, blue.
Avatar.
Yes.
Deary me. Oh, dearie me.
I actually wouldn't have gone that. I genuinely would not have gone that.
I don't know what you're expecting of me in this game.
All right, Kush,
You know
I'll go-
what? Well done. Just for fun, I would have gone blue.
Okay.
What was your next section? No, what was your next
I
clue?
was going to try and change it because it's very obvious. I was just going to go blue something something and then blue something something in 3D. Was going to be my last one. But it was going to be blue alien species, but I wanted to change it because that was very obvious.
All right, by that one, I reckon I would have gone blue on its own, brother. I would have had. I would have said fucking Black Panther.
All right. My last movie. The first word is bagel.
Did you give this a 10 out of 10?
Absolutely.
No, actually, I want Migs to try and
I
guess
don't
this.
have any fucking...
You might. I think the second word, you might be able to get it.
All right, give the next clue.
All right. Crazy Rich Asians.
I don't think he's actually watched it.
Okay, I'll give you the third one.
right.
Surely. Nothing, nowhere, only one time.
That fucking movie fucking has that stupid name.
There you go.
That fucking... I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
Go on, son.
Is it everything, everywhere, all at once?
There you go.
Alrighty, boys. You are both tied. Kush and Manny, you both got 150 points or 200 points, sorry. You both got 200 points, so it's a tie.
Who would have...
The movie connoisseurs here. Without a doubt.
thought we would be here? Who would have thought?
If anything, Kush was the surprise in this one, really, that you made it this far. So
David and Goliath. I'm, of course, Goliath.
I have got a fourth round, a sudden death one for you both. This one is you just got to jump in and guess whenever you think you have it. And this one, let's make it interesting. Maybe you only get one guess at this. So if you jump in at the first word, you're out.
Ooh.
But it's still on the other person to guess the movie.
Okay.
Right.
But I reckon my last clue is very easy, so try and get in before.
Okay.
Alrighty, boys. Your first word, your first clue is father.
It's tough to go off.
Star Wars?
Is that your guess?
That's my guess.
That is not a movie,
Incorrect.
unfortunately.
Oh, no.
All right, it's all on you, Kush.
All right, go on. Give me the third word.
All right, your next clue, your three words are Oedipus complex yum.
I'm thinking.
Am I out?
Let Kush
yeah.
have a guess, and then maybe we can bring you back in.
Oedipus complex.
I think I know exactly what it is.
I'm thinking Shakespearean here. I'm thinking old Hamlet. I'm thinking around those terms. Why are you smiling, son? Why are you smiling? I know. How come Mix has got
Mix
this?
is in tears over here, man.
I'm fuming.
Father, an eatable complex.
I'm fuming. Why'd I get Star Wars?
There's a bit of incest in that. A bit of brother sister in that. Maybe not Oedipus, but oh, this one's tough. People are screaming the answer right now. Mig's screaming the answer, dude.
There's a certain subset of people that are screaming the answer right
Oh
now.
yeah, so
I'll
subset
say.
potentially went to our high school by the looks of it.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know if Mix has it.
Yeah, I don't know if I have it now, to be honest.
Is it a 2022 release?
No.
Oh shit. Okay.
But it's definitely a movie we've all seen.
We've all seen it.
I
Classic.
actually don't know if I got it now.
It's a seminal classic.
Seminal classic, he says.
I am thrown off the scent heavily.
I don't know.
All right, I'll give you the last clue. I'll give you word by word. Maybe
Okay.
this. It's all right. So your first one of the 5 words is uncle.
It's got to be Hamlet related.
Take a guess.
What did we watch? We watched some film in high school. I'm just gonna go with Hamlet. Is it Hamlet or Macbeth? It's one of those two bastards.
Well, I'm going to need an answer here, Kush.
Shit. Nah, Hamlet's the uncle guy. He's the guy with the skull.
So your answer is
I'm locking in Hamlet.
incorrect.
Can I jump in at some point?
Whenever you want.
Is it Macbeth retold?
It is not Macbeth retold.
Bro, I thought it was...
It's something Shakespeare. What are the next four words out of your 5 one?
All right, your next one is king.
Bro, it's what?
The next one is hyena.
Oh, the Lion King. Okay.
The Lion King is correct.
Lion King
Kushagra.
doesn't have the Oedipal.
Yeah, I know, but I threw it in there just to throw you off.
Yeah, okay. There's something Hamlet, bro.
When you went Hamlet, I'm like, oh, he's on the right track.
Yeah, but the eatable one threw me off. That ain't it.
It was retold, sir. McChef.
It's not
Yum,
McChef.
I heard my yum.
He was indeed.
Complex.
So none of
The
us
Lion
win
King
then.
and well, you did.
won,
You won. You got it.
Nah, I didn't get it up to the fifth one. I said Hamlet.
Nah, but you still
That
got
was-
it.
You still got it. You still got it. You still got it.
Rewind it. Do it again.
Let's call it there. This is Cuck or Be Cucked.
Cuck, 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 cuck.
Cuck or be cucked.
Alrighty, fellas, this is the segment where we tell stories sent by you or, happen to us or someone we know, where someone has been, how do you want to call it? Cuck, Alfred,
Even yeah.
Someone has gotten a one-up on you and you want to...
Beautiful description, actually.
Oh, wow.
Well in.
We spent 5 minutes trying to figure out how to describe it. And then, whilst we tell the story, we evaluate with our little cockatoos. How badly have you been champed?
Who were the winners? Who were the losers?
And then-
how badly you got champed, and how you can get
And
back
how
at
you
them.
can, that's the key thing. How you could have reacted better in this situation, or if you reacted perfectly and you've remedied the situation. Well, the first one we have today is sent in by a listener. What shall we call the listener? As I believe he/she wants their name anonymous.
Oh, okay,
Let's call him Lightning McQueen.
beautiful.
All right, old Lightos sends in. Okay, lads, here's the Cuck or Be Cucked. My mate did placement at a massive high security prison in Australia. While working there, her supervisor, Jack, and another nurse, Jill, that's quality names from you.
That's good.
are like the workplace couple. They're literally inseparable.
Oh,
They work all the same shifts and there's constant PDA. The cuck is that Jack, who is late 40s, and Jill, who is mid 30s, are both happily married to different people with kids.
okay.
My days. Everyone in the workplace knows that. And apparently this has been going on for years, and Jill gets special treatment simply because she's fucking the boss. Wow. Huge. It's safe to say that they're definitely fucking, and because it's such a high profile prison, no phones are allowed on the premises, meaning no photo evidence for them to get caught, and they communicate outside of work on the staff messaging system. That's huge as well. Can't stress enough how open they are about their affair. For example, she caught them several times just staring into each other's souls, not even eyes, souls. Or Jill stroking Jack's hair while in his office with pictures of his wife and kids on the wall.
So that was a different kind of stroke there.
Lightning McQueen asked 2 questions. How many cockatoos for the partners who victim of this elaborate long-term serial affair, and cockatoos for the fact that they are shamelessly flaunting their affair to their co-workers, knowing full well they can't be exposed? And second question is it morally right but ethically wrong to expose the cheating bastards to their respective spouses, i.e. message their spouses and be like, yo, you're being cucked? He finishes his message with, by the way, big fan from New Zealand, almost caught up on all of the Spotify episodes and binged your YouTube vids instead of studying. Lamau.
Lightning McQueen.
What a man. What a man.
That
Can I
is-
just say, stupendously written.
Oh, yeah. Beautifully
And
written.
there's a beginning, there's a middle, there's an end, there's questions
There's
laid out
questions.
for us.
Exactly.
And then there's
We
the
don't-
PS.
Sometimes normally when Rohit especially reads them out, he's got to add in
Yeah.
some questions, some details.
He's editing on the fly as he's reading it.
There
was no need.
I just read.
Well done, Lightning. Well
And
done.
also, it was sent in to me personally. It wasn't sent to the podcast. It wasn't sent to Kush, Ro, or Sen. It was sent to me. I appreciate that much.
So if you have any more, send them directly. But I have to say, we've probably done this segment probably 20, 30 times now. This is the first ever proper...
By definition.
this is what the segment was designed for.
Cuckoldry.
And we finally made its name.
So thank you.
Well done, Lightning. Well done.
Yeah, fuck that. These
It's a
guys
big
are
one.
grubs. Dead set grubs. Like,
The fact that they're abusing the technicalities, the technicalities in the
and
environment.
the thing is, right? Like, they know they're not going to get caught. Like, everything is in their favor. Like,
it's
it's
disgusting.
the perfect crime, really. So I mean,
So yeah, we'll tackle the first question. How many
Partners.
cockatoos for the victims?
actually, before we get into that, he does say that. So he said his friend saw them looking into each other's eyes. Man, I do that with my
Souls,
workmates.
bro.
I do that with my
Souls.
workmates every day.
Souls, right?
Souls though.
That's different.
You're looking into eyes. You're looking into souls.
It's just a Tuesday afternoon for me.
Oh, whoa, man. That workplace is a bit sus.
Yeah, but the same mates. Do you have pictures of your missus on the table while these people are stroking your hair affectionately?
That's fair. That's true. That's true.
That's something else.
That's ballsy. That is so ballsy. You got little Timmy over there playing with his football, and while this chick's just,
And usually with our stories, like we have to figure out who's getting cucked here. This story, it's
Quite
plain
clear.
and simple, black and white. It's there and everyone knows it. Apparently, it's just an open secret that everyone just keeps. So the first question, what did he ask, Migs?
How many cockatoos for the partners who are the victims of this elaborate scheme?
This has to be the maximum, right? This is.
I don't know if it's the maximum because it's clear as day. So I don't feel like it's oh my god, this is a huge cock.
No, but it's
they don't
clear
know
as
about it,
day
though.
within the realms
the
of the
microcosm
technicalities.
of the prison.
Yeah. Well, that's
You know what I
why
mean? They're as clear as day as it can be with basically zero danger of getting caught.
Well, that's the thing because it's in.
It's not like they're taking them home or anything. It's
Yeah.
they're doing it in places where they know they can't be caught.
That's
Yeah, well,
why-
that's what they say. Keep your work at work. Never take your work home.
What happens in prison?
Stays in prison.
But that's why I think it doesn't get as much as our previous cocks
You reckon? That's why.
because the environment is designed potentially for a good cocking. The situation is there for a good cock.
But that's why I give it maximum
Because they're taking
full advantage
of it.
of the abilities that they have.
I think I'd respect it more if it wasn't in the prison.
I see what you. I see where you're coming from.
I think it's easy.
It's more ballsy
yeah.
to be
Easy.
outside.
It's an
You're
easy cocking here.
No, I see that, but I just rate the fact that they're using and abusing the system. It's like when Sen plays FIFA, uses the Trivella shots every fucking time.
Also, I feel like we should come out and straight up say we are against any kind of adultery and cheating on your partner. I just let that go. All right, let it.
Compared it to a fucking FIFA shot. Cocking. Bro, 20 years of marriage to some FIFA shot.
Like for like, you know what they say, compare apple with apple.
I think this is the first time unfaithfulness to your partner has been compared to a broken, mechanic in a
mechanic.
FIFA game.
That's meta right now.
But like you see the growl in Prime Warzone. Like what else do you want me to say?
It's the meta, you're saying.
It's the meta.
It is the meta for the prison,
They're
but
abusing the meta. And I can only give that kudos.
no, hang on.
There's no
wanna
skill-based matchmaking here, all right?
I want to again.
Kudos in the realm of cockatoos.
Okay.
It's not morally
Yes,
right.
I want to say
do not
we are
condone
against
adultery.
this. We don't condone any of
Brother,
this.
let me get this. I do not condone adultery.
Good. Get a clean one for that.
Clean one. Stare into the fucking camera.
All right. So
However, if we're giving cockatoos,
I'm not giving it more than 10. I don't see this as a very high.
I'll give it 10.
thing is as well though, the cockatoos we've had so far have been comedic. There's been some sort of funny value to it, and there's nothing.
just sad.
This is sad.
Yeah, but it's kind of depressing.
So I agree. We can't give more than 10 because the 10s that we've given have been fucking funny.
I'm
This
giving this an 8.
I reckon this is an 8 as well.
Fine, we'll give it an 8. And then the second question. Is it morally right but ethically wrong to expose the cheating bastards to their respective spouses?
but ethically.
So is is Lightning's mate, who's
Ka-chow.
witnessed all this, Ka-chow, is it right for Ka-chow to, call up
Exposed to
the wife and be like, and the husband, look, I've noticed this in the prison. Just a heads up. I can't get evidence because, they use the staff messaging system because there's no cameras. Conversation to have with your partner.
I think
this reminds me of really quickly. There's there used to be these TikTok accounts that would like get photos of these people. They're acting like thoughts, is the way they describe it. It'd be the thought detector, and then they'd have a video where they'd send the video. They'd go all over Facebook.
I've
They'd
seen
find
it.
the dad
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
mom, and then they'd send it.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. But this one, obviously, different situations. But
obvious.
Do we get the thought police?
the thought police.
I don't know. There's a couple of schools of thoughts here, I feel. So I think absolutely morally and even I would say ethically the right thing to do would be to let them know. But then also I would also say, what's it to you? Is your life being affected by this?
But he's
why
a good citizen. That's what he's saying. He's a good citizen. Should he be the good citizen?
So, well, from what I gathered, it sounds like his friend is a female in this story, right? So I've got a different angle to this. Why doesn't he cuck the cucky? So like she should become the new woman in this story. So she fucks Jill off.
So if the mate is a woman,
Yeah.
and is seeing
Jill and Jack going at it.
Yeah.
Fucking get
So
Jill out
Jill-
of it.
get Jill's husband.
'Cause she said Jill was getting preferential treatment.
So go to Jill's husband.
Go to Jill's husband, get her out of there, fuck her off, and then she just gets in.
Well, the other option, push Jill aside, and now you become.
That's what I meant.
Jack.
Like you become the new Jill, is what I'm trying to say.
You got two options there.
So Jack is just getting it.
Because let's be honest, this is
Jack is wants that.
Jack and all this, whatever. He's winning, right? He's winning. Yeah, but common dub for Jack.
Common
right?
Jack dub.
But it's an unfortunate situation, but the situation is what it is, right? So I think you got to make the most and the best of it by, cucking Jill, giving a sneaky little DM to her husband saying, she's been doing such and such. She gets out of the picture. Jack's looking for a new Jill.
Yeah. But
yourself.
Is it right for her, this person, we're assuming female, to call up the families and be like...
Let's change the situation slightly. Your friend is cheating on their partner.
Different story then. If I know them, if I have skin in the game, these are just two workmates at the end of the day.
Yeah, but dare I suggest if it's just workmates,
that's what I'm saying. What's it to you? What's it to you? But that's why I'm saying if you can get something out of it, then it is to you. You know what I mean? If you can upper yourself within your work hierarchy by telling Jill to fuck off, then I think it's worth it.
So the cheating aspect of it is just sucks to be you. You don't put your foot in...
There are people out there with kids, man. Wives out there with kids. The husband out there with kids.
We don't know if they have kids. Oh, wait, no, you did say those kids.
They're the kids, bro.
Look.
Little kids out there hoping for
That's why he says morally right. Yeah, is it the right thing to... we can always say it's none your business. Like, who's none your business?
Yeah.
But it's the moral aspect.
I think it is. I think you should in an ideal world.
In an ideal world.
I wouldn't. Because I'm a lazy piece of shit.
I'll be honest, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't.
And our morals are here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. But I think you should. I think
I think if you're gonna do it, you might as well try and get something out of it for yourself. I can't stress this enough. It's a dog-eat-dog world, right? You gotta look out for yourself at the end of the day.
Hedonistic man, this guy. It is.
Look, it's
the thing with Send Solution is you're still playing within the system.
Exactly.
But I want you to just fuck the system entirely.
Break the system.
Break the system.
Viva la revolution.
As I said, the woman.
That's a communist way of looking at it.
Ka-chow. Fuck Jill's husband, and then get some bloke to fuck Jack's wife.
There you go.
And wreck home.
Then it's proper cuckoldry to the absolute maximum.
It's the cycle of cucking then.
Yeah.
It just comes full circle. It will keep happening. The kids will do the same thing. It will just keep going.
There's a lot to think about there, Lightning, and I think Ka-chow, get her to listen to this, and I think there's a solution in there somewhere. All right, I got a cuck of my own. Migs, you were part of this as well. I forgot to tell this story last week, and I realized
you guys were in prison
in the drive home last week that I forgot to tell this story, but it was good that I kept it for another week. This is back to our definition of cucking, not the actual definition of cucking. This is back on our trip in Bali a few weeks ago, and on the way back, Kush, our flight I think was at 10 p.m.
Right.
And then we arrived to the airport, 3 hours before. So we got there at 7.
Good.
So we got our bags off. We said bye to the driver, adios, brother. He goes. And then we start walking into the terminal. And then literally at the entrance of the terminal, there's like a door. And then right in front, on top, there's a massive screen and it has all the departure times. Yep. So we're getting there, walking up, and we see, all right, our flight, Sydney, delayed 3 hours. We're like, all right, beautiful. Did anyone get a text or email? Nope. All right, okay, cool. So now our departure time is 1 a.m.
Said plane arriving 1:40.
Actually, sorry, 1:40. So it was actually 2 a.m. departure time.
Jeez,
so it got delayed 4 hours. So like, all right, well it's 7. We got 2 a.m. So we got 6 hours to kill. Beautiful.
Yep.
So anyway, we sit and we start eating. We're like, all right, like we were not going to go into like the security area because you have to put your bags in, blah blah blah, Siebes, whatever. We're not going to check in yet. Let's just eat first and then we'll check in after. We got plenty of time, So we're sitting there, we're eating, and then we were eating for maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and then suddenly someone gets a text message saying your flight has now been cancelled.
Oh.
And it's like maybe 8:30 at this time, and suddenly panic starts to set in, pandemonium. Everyone's like, the fuck? What do you mean cancel, bro? I got work tomorrow. I'm meant to be working tomorrow. Blah blah blah. What are we doing?
Half the people, because we were meant to get in at like 8
a.m. So it got pushed back to 10 or 11
a.m.
They
went to work. It's 9 a.m.
So a lot of people were planning to go to work the same day. Go home, work from the laptop.
Interesting.
So we're like, all right, fuck, what do we do? And then someone's like, well, if they cancel on us, they need to provide us with a hotel, right? Because it was 8 p.m. We were meant to leave that night.
Correct.
We can't just sleep at the airport, right?
Correct.
So we go in, we go talk to the people. I'm going to name them. Fuck them, Jetstar. We're going to name and shame. So we're talking to the
Surprised
Jetstar.
that it's Jetstar. Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
And then Jetstar said, all right, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Give us your details. There'll be a bus that takes you to the hotel. So they organize all of that for us. And then while this was happening, like Miguel said, half the people were frantically texting their managers and their bosses saying, oh, whoops, actually, I'm feeling a bit ill. I can't come in tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. So then they say, all right, so the flight's actually been rescheduled to 7 a.m. the next morning. And they're like, you have to be at the airport at 4 a.m. It's currently at this time, I think at this time it was like 9 o'clock. And they're like, all right, come back at 4 a.m. But hey, we got you a hotel. It's like, all right, fine, whatever. So we get in the hotel. We get in the bus to the hotel. And then by the time we like checked in and all that, it was like close to 11 at this time. And then I'm like, well, I didn't eat at the airport because I thought we were going to get on a plane. I'll get food on the plane, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't eat. So I'm like, all right, well, we'll go get some food. I think you went to go to sleep.
Hard day. Long day.
And we had to get up in 3 hours time anyway.
Mate. I ain't got the time. I got the tech for that.
So, because half the people went to sleep, then the other half were like, oh, let's going to walk around. Let's just go get food somewhere. Fucking everything was closed. The only thing that was open was this little Indian restaurant. My God, Kush. When I tell you, we ordered mango lassi to start off with, right?
Yep.
Simple drink, right? Just mango, bit of yogurt, ice cream, milk, blah, blah, blah. It's dead set the worst mango lassi I took one sip and I'm like, I can't have this. I literally can't drink this. So if you saw our table at the end, there was 5 mango lassis filled to the brim, untouched. And then we got like a whole bunch of food, fucking average. And then, so we went back to the hotel around 12-ish and we spoke to the like table, like, oh, like the front desk. We're like, oh, like, how do we get back to the airport? We need to go back at 4 a.m. And they're like, oh, there'll be a bus at 4 o'clock in the morning that you'll need to be here. If you miss it, you're going to have to find your own way there. So like, all right, 4 a.m. All right, everyone make sure you're up at 4 a.m. So then anyway, I go to sleep and then I'm sleeping. I'm in and out of sleep, to be honest, because I also had a bit of the Bali belly at the end. And then suddenly there's a phone call. My phone starts ringing. And then I suddenly shoot off. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? Like, fuck, are we under attack here? So I pick up the phone. The brother's like, just a reminder, your bus will leave at 4 a.m. And I'm like, fucking, I already knew that, brother. Why are you telling me this? And I look at the time. It was 3:15.
3:15.
They called me at 3:50. Brother, my plan was I was going to get up at 3:50, brush my teeth, have a quick shower, and I'll be out by 4.
But I was, as I said, I was asleep at 11.
Yeah.
I was in deep sleep, right? And obviously, I wake up from deep sleep to a phone call. I'm like, fuck, I've missed the bus. That's what I was thinking. Because I already went to sleep. I don't know if these guys got an update saying maybe we need to leave earlier or like something like that. So I fucking shoot up out of bed, bro. I climb over my missus. She's like, what the fuck is going on? I pick up the phone, but the problem is there's no one on the other end of the phone. I pick it up like, what's going on here? I look at my phone, it's 3:15.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So anyway, I was up at this point. I'm like, I'm not going to go back to sleep. It's 3:15. So I just get up, get ready. We go out 4 a.m. We get to the airport. We get to the line. The line literally, so you know how they have the fucking...
There's also a step in between. So we get on the bus at 4.
Oh, yeah.
Brother, the bus left at 4:30 because there were 2 cunts that didn't get there on time.
Yeah. So the
they're
whole...
telling Sen, oh, if you don't get here at 4, it's going to leave. Not true.
They just waited. We saw them. We actually saw them. I was half asleep at the time. I was looking outside the bus. They were walking, Kush. They were literally walking. I was like, bang the fucking window. Run, you idiots. So anyway, because of them, we were late. 4:30. So we got there. Literally all the other buses had got there before us. So it was a packed line. It was like circling around the fucking desk.
Because everyone got there at the same time, right?
That hurts.
So we were in line for I think hour and 20 minutes. Didn't even sleep. I was like fucking...
I was hallucinating.
I was dead set hallucinating
I
in this
saw
line.
water at the fucking other side, bro.
And then anyway, so we cleared through that. And then while we were standing in line, I could feel my stomach starting to rumble. And I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm on God's time now, on borrowed time. So we got through the security, we got through the customs and all that. And then I ran to the toilet. And the nights before, Indian had come straight out, fucking straight through the system. And I'm like, well, I got to eat something now. So then I bought some food. I bought some nice coffee, some juice. I'm like, all right, I'm ready for the plane. Because Jetstar doesn't give food on the plane, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go. So then finally we're getting ready to board. I'm coming to the gate to board the plane, and they're checking they're doing last security check. So they're checking your backpacks and whatever. And they come to me and they're like, you can't bring the coffee or the juice onto the plane. Kush, I didn't even open the juice, bro. Oh. They made me throw out the juice and the coffee. And then I got on the plane and we came back.
Oh.
And I don't even know how many times we got cucked in there. I know for a fact in that story that I got 0 W's in that story. We got 0 W's for sure.
Try to think of when I got cucked here as well. Very relax. So I also had the belly at the airport. So I also ran from fucking security.
Yeah.
And then when I got out, I couldn't see any of them. I'm like, fuck, have I missed the fucking flight? And then I saw Seti buying his coffee and his thing, whatever. And then we go to the thing and it's like last call. Like you can hear on the fucking speakers, last call, whatever. And I'm like, I've got to also buy something here.
Yeah.
So I go, there's a fucking donut king in Bali. And I'm like, you know what? Give me some donuts, right? I'm in line. There's only one person ahead. I'm like, oh, I can clear this easy. They'll pay. I'll order mine. I can run to the line, whatever. These fuckers getting out their wallet, counting coins.
Got to get rid of the Bali
Coin
currency.
by coin. Oh, this is 1,000. Oh, this is...
Got to get rid of them. Got to get rid of
Oh,
them.
do I have more fucking money? And then towards the end, like, oh, we don't have enough money. Is it possible to pay by fucking cash or card? And by that time, I'm like, fuck you cunts. I walked away. So I didn't even get to buy items because of these two. I got cucked as well.
Yeah, you both got pretty heavily cucked, I'd say. I wouldn't say it's one of my extreme cucks, but I'd say it's just a constant stream
It was
of
just
cucks.
many cucks
Yeah.
in a row.
And
You can't-
for
Just
that,
that, like, what, 12-hour period?
12-hour period, we were
was
just taking L's
for
the
that
entire
I'll
time.
give it like a 6 or a 7. These aren't like huge, destruction kind of cucks, but it's constant. It's an annoyance. It's a pain.
Jetstar cucked us.
Big time.
That hurts. That one hurts.
Yeah.
But expected.
And the thing is, how am I meant to get an airline back, bro? There's no way I can get a cuck 'em back in any way. So
Just buy them out, bro. Buy them out.
fucking buy them out.
Buy them out.
With what? Our weed whacker money.
Call Manscaped, call to action. Let's buy them out.
it's a beautiful segue into the ad read there.
And to help us buy out Jetstar, this week's episode, my God, they've come in clutch. They've given us some money to buy out that little airline. Is sponsored by Manscaped. As we've said, Manscaped is taking over Australia just in time for the holiday. Their life-changing hygiene products are now available in all Woolworths Australia retail stores. Never forget, giving Manscaped is the ultimate hack to become the family favourite. Make sure to swing by and pick up their signature lawnmower, the most brilliant ball trimmer to bless the motherland. Join the 6 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by swinging to any Woolworths Australia. Have you boys gone to Woolies recently?
I have.
I have.
Have you seen the fine selection?
I
have
sure
indeed.
have.
Mate, they've got the new ticket on it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's not a set, it's new. So, it's calling your name. But I will say, you're in store and you want the best deal. We'll give you a little secret. Use our code. Manscaped.com. Whatever you want in store, plus more. Because it's new, they don't have the whole
There's
selection.
actually a bigger range online.
Bigger range line. Get whatever you want. Put it in your cart. And Senny, what should they do once the items are in the cart?
It's very simple. Yeah, I actually don't think there is a more simple thing to do in this life.
All right, tell me, step 1.
Step 1, you get your right index finger, Kush.
Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
Show me your finger.
Right there.
All right, you look down your keyboard, and then there's 3 simple things you need to do.
What am I doing?
You
Step
look,
2.
You look for the letter T.
Done?
You look for the letter C.
Okay.
And then you look for, all right, and you ready? You're following this?
I'm following.
The letter B. It's
Whoa.
like they're right next to. There's a V in the middle. Ignore the V. Just go T, C, B, and that's it.
Do I hit enter? Step 3?
Of course you hit enter,
Okay,
mate.
there you go.
That's
And just like that,
Magic.
20% off.
you legit. You can watch it real time. The money will go down by 20%. It's genuine
If you
magic.
think about it, we are giving you money.
But that's it, right? It ends there. 20%. That's it. That's all there is, right?
You would think so. That's reasonable. A reasonable company would be like, this is our stock price. We'll give you 20% off, but after that, bro, we can't. But Manscaped are not like that. These guys are the real top G's. They'll give you on top of that.
What?
They'll be free shipping, my friend.
My God. In times like this, free shipping.
From California to your doorstep. No matter where you are in the world, my friends, you could be living out in Kalgoorlie, out in the middle of nowhere in Western Australia, and they'll still, for free, it's unreal. They will deliver it to your house.
You know when they say things are too good to be true? This is too good, but it's true.
They say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
So as a reminder, code TCB.
TCB,
At checkout.
20% off and free shipping.
And that is our remedy to cucking Jetstar as well. By using that code.
Alrighty, boys, that brings us to the end of another episode. How would you rate this one, boys, out of 10 so far?
It was a roller coaster.
Absolute roller
It's
coaster.
the biggest roller coaster of my life. I don't like roller coasters, but this was an enjoyable one.
And if you enjoyed this, give us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We're up to 153 on Spotify, which is unreal. Genuinely
That's
unreal.
beautiful. Well in.
But it could be better.
Okay.
We know there's more of you. So if every single person out there who listens on Spotify gives us a 5-star rating, these numbers will skyrocket. So if you've enjoyed our content, give us a 5-star rating.
I will also say be sure to follow on Spotify and subscribe on Apple Podcasts and YouTube.
And YouTube.
Big episode next week, I must say.
Yes.
A little teaser.
That is, tease the
There
balls, the gooch.
Exactly. Get your gooch. Have a little feel. Maybe grab your right nut as well. See if you got a little lump there.
This is how you know that we don't have any female listeners, that we didn't even bother trying to pander to them.
PSA, grab your right nut right now and check if you have any lumps.
I'm doing it now. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. You know what? Do that as well.
Let's PSA.
Let's be serious here for a second, boys.
Check
grab
it.
and see if there's anything. Anyways, back to the teaser. I'll leave it in your hands. There's a big global event coming up, and we'll have a whole episode, dedicated to that.
It's the G20.
Yeah, the summit, the economic summit. Stay tuned. We will see you guys for that big episode next week.
Breakdown.